Matt Stepp of Dave Campbell's Texas Football back here in Bridge City, Texas, here with the head coach of the 2-0 West Orange Stark Mustangs, Coach Hiawatha Hickman, after a thrilling 38-32 win over Little Cypress Mauriceville. Coach, from my view in the press box, it looked like two heavyweights throwing punches at each other, kind of what you want from high school football, and what a great atmosphere tonight.
Yeah, it's a typical, big rivalry, Orange Bowl. What we thought they'd hit us in the mouth early because, those guys played a lot of football last year. They got a lot of kids back. The running back is legit. And so, they hit us in the mouth. We responded, and we knew it was going to be a fourth quarter game. So we fought to the end, made some plays at the end to pull it out. So I'm real happy to be 2-0.
Last week you guys got a lopsided win, and as a coach, you love the lopsided wins. But how proud are you of you guys? Because this is the first time in the heat of the battle this year with this group that they took a punch and they punched back. I mean, like you said, you knew Little Cypress was going to throw some punches. They did. How proud of you guys? You guys were able to take a punch, get off the mat, and throw some haymakers of your own.
Yeah, the best thing about that is how we responded. They went up 20-8, and we responded and came back and got back in the game, and actually, got in the lead at halftime. Our kids responded well. We came out the second half, was kind of slow on offense. Defense, we still blowing a lot of assignments, but hey, that's things that's going to come with time. We got 3 or 4 new guys in the secondary, learning a new scheme, so it's going to come with time. We just blew too many assignments.
How big are they were up 20-8, you guys scored a touchdown, you get that turnover. It really changed the tenor of the ball game. How big was that for your defense to come up with a big play? You said that I know there's some things you want to clean up, but you got to be happy they forced that turnover. That really swung the momentum of the ball game.
Yeah, that turnover was big. It kind of changed the momentum. We got the ball on offense, went down and scored. Turnovers are game changers. Change of possession is huge when it comes to games like this. And Coach Peavy will probably tell you the same thing. That changed this whole ball game.
Second half, it was a shootout, and I was sitting in the press box, and I told Ashley Elam pregame I thought it would be a defensive slugfest, and we'd come out with 52 points in the first half, and I'm like, man, I look like an idiot out here. All these points we had scored. Both defenses kind of settled in the second half. It kind of turned into a defense and field position kind of ball game. Your defense at the end comes up with a stop to slow them down. Did you make any adjustments to slow them down in the second half, or was it more a matter of you guys just executing what you guys do a little bit better?
Yeah, at halftime we had to make a few adjustments the way they were running the inside zone on us. That back's good. I'm telling you.
He's a good player.
He'll hit it up on the left side. When we close down in on it, he'd come out the backside on us. So we had to bring a safety down to try to wait for him to come out the backside. And I think that was the difference in the second half.
Now, your quarterback, I'd hate to try to tackle him. I'm not sure he's really I don't think he can get tackled in a phone booth. He is really a slippery player. How much fun is he to watch? I'm sure you're glad you don't have to game plan against him.
I know. Keyshawn's slippery, man. He's kind of deceptive. He's really not that fast. He's just quick. Everybody call me, talk about how fast he is. I'm like, that guy's not fast. He's just really, really quick. And but he's hard to tackle. We have to try to tackle him in practice. He's hard to tackle.
Now, I got to ask you about the big man touchdown there. You were hitting him with bringing big number 63 in as a lead blocker on the motion, and he comes under center, takes a snap, and scores on a quarterback sneak. I love to see the big guys get in on that. How nervous were you when that play got called? Because that quarterback exchange with the offensive lineman, with those big offensive lineman hands, can be a little bit dicey, can't it?
Well, my offensive coordinator came to me on Tuesday night and said, hey, what if we try this and snap it to Andrew? And I'm like, snap it to a lineman? I said, you sure, Coach? I said, hey, just hold on to it. Maybe we'll use it later in the game or something. Get the big boy in the end zone where everybody laugh and be happy.
Oh, yeah.
But, hey, we got in this dogfight. I said, hey, you know what? Let's do it.
Yeah.
And, hey, it worked. He scored 2 touchdowns tonight. We won't be able to tell him nothing. He don't want to play fullback next week.
I was going to say, is Andrew going to ask you to throw it next? Is he going to ask you to put in a passing play next time?
Exactly. He's already drawing stuff up. He'll have something drawn up tomorrow at school.
All right, final question for you, Coach. First off, are you going to go scout tomorrow? You got a Thursday night game, so now you got Friday night. Are you going to go scout next?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride on in over to Silsbee, my old hometown, and check out the Silsbee Tigers. That's our first district opponent. Just like I saw some of those guys up there. I coached with those guys for years. I saw some of them up here tonight, so I'm gonna go check them out tomorrow.
Okay.
And put my eyes on them, me and my staff, and look at them. So that's what we're gonna do.
Most important thing, you'll find something good to eat in Silsbee, won't you?
Oh, no doubt. That's my home. Hey, Mama's house.
There you go.
That's where I'm from. My mom still lives in Silsbee, so I know I'll get a good meal there.
There you go.
I got to get her to feed the rest of these guys.
There you go. Coach, enjoy the victory with your kiddos. Good luck the rest of the 2022 season. Hopefully we'll see you come playoff time.
No doubt.
Great job. Great game. Thanks, Coach.